In this video, I'll reveal the top secrets that you need to know about to keep you looking young, healthy, and vibrant. Hey Wellness Warrior, I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and the fact is that we are all trying to look as young as possible and push off aging any way we can. The problem is that we're not given a lot of direction in today's fancy marketing that tends to lead us down a direction that really isn't good for us, right? And so with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into your skincare, because the fact is, if there's one area where fancy marketing tends to send us in the complete wrong direction when it comes to anti-aging, it's definitely skincare products, okay? Because they contain a ton of chemicals in most cases. They contain chemicals like parabens, silicones, and even formaldehyde, in fact. And the problem is, in order to look younger, we tend to believe these miracle creams are going to work for us, but they're really just poisoning us. The fact is too is that our skin is the largest organ on our body, and if we're putting chemicals on, it is not going to do good things for us long term. Now, most of these miracle creams are full of carcinogenic ingredients but contain 0% of the healthy fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals that our skin truly needs. Some of the different chemicals that we will find, and probably the biggest offenders, are going to be chemicals like formaldehyde and even lead. Lead is actually found in much of the makeup products out there, like lipsticks and eyeliners, and we don't want to be putting heavy metals on our face. It's estimated that the average female will put over 200 chemicals on her body before she even leaves the house in the morning, and also the same thing with men, right around 100 chemicals or more. So we have to make sure that we're making better choices and always reading ingredients when it comes to our beauty products. Now, we want to make sure next on our list is that we do some things for our skin to make it healthier, okay? And one of the things that we can do in order to accomplish this is actually exfoliate with natural scrubs to prevent wrinkles, dark spots, blemishes, and really help improve the way our skin looks. Now, exfoliating will remove dead surface skin cells, which helps reveal more youthful looking skin underneath. Now, exfoliating is very simple. You can do it right in the comfort of your home. And in fact, I'm going to share with you a sea salt scrub that you can actually make. I'll give you the ingredients right here. You're going to use a half a cup of ground sea salt. You'll use a half a cup of coconut oil. You can also use olive oil or jojoba oil. And then you'll use 3 drops of essential oils of your choice. Now, the 2 most popular you're going to look at using if you want to really focus on longevity and anti-aging is lavender oil or rose oil, but the fact is too is chamomile oil is good for this as well. It's just not typically as popular in the beauty area. Now, beyond that, so we talked about how you can actually use good quality beauty products and make natural ones like we just mentioned here using a good sea salt scrub. Now let's talk about fasting, okay? Because this is actually really beneficial too. Now, fasting, similar to how our bodies can eat away the unnecessary skin cells from loose skin through the process of autophagy, the appearance of aging is also slowed when we activate this mechanism of clearing out the old cellular parts, therefore revealing more youthful and vibrant looking skin. So I'm a big fan of using autophagy in order to actually help us stay looking younger. Now, not only does this help prevent so many different diseases, but it helps us have a more youthful appearance. And so it's something that you should definitely consider using. And of course, as we look at, and we'll get into this in just a minute, but as we look at aging, we know that high blood sugar and high insulin levels and also overeating is all attributed to aging faster. So fasting helps us kind of cut back on all of those things that I just mentioned. Now let's go ahead and jump into a low carb diet. This is also very beneficial when it comes to aging. I always say, if you want to be the oldest looking person on your block, just consume lots and lots of sugar because you'll accomplish it. So if we want to stay looking young, we have to make sure that we follow a low carb diet, and consuming a high carb diet is the fastest way to look older. Glucose oxidizes internally within the body and reflects onto our skin. It blocks vitamin C in our body, and it depletes our body of additional antioxidants, okay? And if it's blocking vitamin C and causing a vitamin C deficiency, essentially your skin health is just going to become eroded over time, because we know that when you have a lack of vitamin C, it attacks the tissues, okay? I mean, Think of the pirates that went out sailing. They didn't have vitamin C. They got scurvy. Their body was breaking down. Their tissue, their skin was just falling apart. So we need that vitamin C, and we do not want to block it with that high carb diet. Now, the next thing we want to focus on is reducing stress, because when the body is in a state of stress, the telomeres, which are associated with aging, start to shorten much faster. Inflammation is another important feature of stress that, along with aging, is called inflammation. Now, if you think of stress and how it reflects aging, it's always very interesting when they take pictures of presidents right before they enter office and then when they leave office. Like a prime example of that I remember going around constantly was like Barack Obama, right? They had his before and after picture. Now I know that was 8 years time, but the fact is he aged a lot during that time. And we know that being a president is a very stressful job, which is going to increase aging. So anything we can do to reduce stress is always going to be very powerful. We can use things like mindful meditation. We can make sure that we avoid stressful situations. We can do breathing exercises like box breathing. This is all great in order to help us reduce stress and also focus on aging much slower. Now, let's talk about a few supplements that we can use, because obviously some very specific supplements are going to be helpful when it comes to aging. Now, one of the things I like to make sure that we're getting plenty of is the omegas, the omega-3s, the omega-6s, all the different omega fatty acids that are very important for skin health. So one of the ways we can get this is through consuming fatty fish, okay? Salmon, mackerel, herring, you know the fish, the anchovies, and all of these different fish are loaded with good omega fatty acids, okay? We, of course, can supplement with them as well. I personally supplement with them. I think it's very important for your brain and your hormones in every aspect of your body, so I utilize them daily in supplement form, and I think that most people should too. Now, next on our list is going to be collagen, because taking collagen is excellent for our skin health. Now, it's going to help with skin elasticity, it's going to help with skin hydration, and the fact is that when we take collagen combined with hyaluronic acid, which is also great for your skin, it offers amazing results. The collagen I use every single day has this, and I'll put a link in the description below to the best collagen in the entire world when it comes to skin health, because it also has MCTs in it. Now let's take a look at vitamin D, because vitamin D in its active form as calcitriol is going to contribute to skin cell growth, repair, and metabolism. It enhances the skin's immune system and also helps to destroy free radicals that can cause premature aging. So that it's also a huge factor if you want to improve your skin health. So these are some of the top tips that are going to lead you down the right path to improving your skin health and looking younger today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this one, I think you'll really like this one right here.